Hello and welcome to round 4 in the Sisters of the Flame Atlantic Old School Tournament. Stay-at-home quarantine tournament, that is. This is me, Baron Nick, versus Lady Melody. Here's my hand. Tundra, Felwar Stone, Sarah Angel, Divine Offering, Mox Pearl, Time Walk, and a Recall. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, I get that Felwar Stone on turn 1. I can handle that. And Lady Melody's holding a Forest, what looks like a Hurricane, I think. Llanowar Elf, another Forest. Rebels Archers, Forest, and Argothian Pixies. Okay. That deck has everything it needs to do what it's supposed to do. Get those little guys out fast. Just missing this Winter Orb. And I do just like I said. Boom, boom. Felwar Stone. Pass it on over to Lady Melody. Forest, Llanowar Elf. She's got her mana going too now. And there's my City of Brass. I am 1 mana off casting that Sarah we saw in my hand. So maybe we'll see it on my next turn. There's a Scavenger Folk from Lady Melody and a Elvish Archers. And did I get my mana source? No. I'm time walking trying to dig for it. Let's see what we get. Am I beat? Oh, I'm beat. Okay. Still looking for mana source number 5. And that is quite alright. We will get there. We will get there. Black Vice. Got 5 cards in hand. So it's not going to hit me too bad, at least not early on. Scavenger for oh man, she's breaking my Felwar Stone, so I'm breaking her Vice in response. Yikes. She actually played a land. I wasn't sure, so she just sneaks a second land in play here. Not on purpose, of course. Just sometimes that happens. And coming in for 2, drops down to 17 now, or was it 3? Yeah, 3 there. And I dropped another Felwar Stone. That's good. So I'm still 1 mana away from dropping my fatties. And, oh, I get smacked for 5. I'm down to 12 already. So her deck is doing what it wants. It's getting these tiny little punches in real fast before I can get anything out. I've got no early game in this deck. It's all late game. I've got no mid game either, really. My mid game is breaking your stuff. So early game is supposed to be getting mana out, really. That way my late game stuff becomes my mid game stuff. And here's another Black Vice. Again, I have 5 cards in hand, and she comes in for 5. I disenchant the Vice, eat the 5. I'm down to 7 already. I haven't even started playing. I'm down to 7. Here's my 5 mana, 2 white included in there. Sarah Angel, eating 1 for tapping my City of Brass. So I can start taking these little guys out now. As long as it's not like a giant growth or anything, which, come on, it's a green deck. Right? But, well, I gotta try. What am I gonna do? I'm not running Wraths in here. Although, maybe I should be? I don't know. She's full swinging, just trying to get past that Sarah. Giant growth, and that's game. Oh, boy. And she shows me a Hurricane just to mock me. Like, I had you either way. Alright. Well, that was a fast and exciting game 1. I just got tiny punched right to death. Let's sideboard up and go right into game number 2. What a fast and furious game 1 that was. Let's check out my hand for game 2. We've got a Tundra, 2 Disenchants, Sarah Angel, Regrowth, Factory, and a City of Brass. Okay, I can work with that. Lady Melody's going to finish shuffling up here. Draw up her 7. And here we go. Satanial Druid, Hurricane, Forest, Dervish, Forest, Argothian Pixies, and a Naf's Asp. Alright. And I start off with my Factory and pass right to her. Oh boy. Forest, Black Vice. Oh, it's going to be doing more work this time, it looks like. So I'm eating 2 off the bat before I draw. There's my Tundra, so I can break that Vice at least. Wow, okay. 2 mana on her end. There's the Druid. I think it's bigger every time I play an artifact. I take out that Vice, so I don't take any more damage for having a fat hand. Strip Mine. I don't know why I played the Strip over the City of Brass in my hand, but I did. I guess it didn't matter. And, oh, she's just laying out the army on me. Come on. This give me another slaughter, just like last game. That's what I'm looking at here. Oh, I got a Felwar Stone in my hand, so at least I can get some more mana out there without taking damage. That's what I do, but that Druid gets bigger because of it. Oh, I overlooked that. Not that I think it mattered. I do need to get this mana rampant. I need to get to 5 at least so he drops some Sarahs. And here's a Whirling Dervish. Another monster just gets bigger for no reason. I get knocked down to 16 by these pixies. And on to me. I have 5 mana. Come on. 1 damage from my city. And the rest, I do drop my Sarah. That's where I want to be. I could block one of those each turn until she's got a clear board. I'm fine with this. Giant Spider. Okay. She's tapped out, so there's going to be no giant growth this turn. I'll be able to at least get some kind of smacking in with this thing. And man, I love that card, Giant Spider. I love the art. I love that it deals with almost all the flyers that matter. You know, in conjunction with Giant Growth especially. But great card. Always happy to see that hit the board. On to me here. I'm going to swing in with that Sarah for 4. But unless she wants to lose her Spider, she's going to eat it. Yep. She goes down to 16 here. And please let me have something to drop on this board. 3 mana, Serendib. It doesn't get past the Spider, but it does hold back the army. At least for now. I mean, she could wait that out all she wants, though, just letting that thing tick me down for 1. So, is it the best play? Probably not. But the Sarah is not going to stop that army alone. It just keeps growing. Which flashed in my hand there. There is a Mahamoti and a Regrowth and a Disenchant. The only thing in the graveyard is Disenchant, so that Regrowth is kind of dead to me right now. Taking my tick down from Serendib. And I am just 1 mana away from dropping that fatty, my Mahamoti. Oh, I hit a tutor. I'm paying my life for that City of Brass. And I am going to dig through my deck. Found that card pretty quick. And since I've already committed mana here, I know I'm not getting that Mahamoti at this turn. But that's fine. I'll be running next turn with my Ancestral Recall. Draw my hand. I got 7 cards now. She's down to 2 from throwing these little punchers out every turn. But the tutor cost me really being able to do something. Oh, I see a Juzum I drew. I come in. Spider goes in front of the Angel and does get Giant Growth. Oh, that's brutal. That's breaking my heart. And she threw the Pixies in front of the Serendib to avoid any damage from there. And that's her turn now. And I think she's just debating how hard she wants to swing. Might as well come in all the way, she says. I throw a factory in front of, I think, the Dervish. Yeah, has to be the Dervish. Yep, and here I'm paying the 1 for the Naf's Asp, so I don't take that extra damage. But I eat the rest of it, drops me down to 6, and that is the danger zone here. Hopefully I can pull some kind of miracle out of this deck. Attacking with that Sarah was definitely a mistake. Not that it mattered. She could have just Giant Growth on my block. Pretty sure she had me either way. As far as me trying to hold on to that creature goes. So, I suppose there's nothing to be that worried about. It's just, how can I survive here? I think the main answer is not to do that. Not to pay life to regrowth my recall. Because now I've lost my mana. Okay, there, I got it back. And I wasted it again on a ritual for a Juzum. I probably should just left my mana open to have my Mistress Factories as blockers. Because now I'm taking 2 damage just from my creatures on my turn. She only needs to get 2 damage through. So, and I went down. Well, I didn't really go down 1 blocker because I can still activate 1 factory with another. So the same amount of blockers, but now I'm taking 2 on my upkeep instead of 1. Because I can't even lose the Djinn to a block to not take the damage. I'm just going to eat that. So here are my blocks. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, that they get in for 2 at when it's all said and done. Oh, and she didn't even wait for my upkeep. She said, you know what, I'm ending this now. Here's a Hurricane for 3, just for good measure. And that is going to give Lady Melody this match 2-0. Wow, well, thank you for watching. I hope this was as entertaining for you as it was for me. Please remember to like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. And if you really dig it, please remember to check out my Patreon. The link is in the description. This is Baron Nick, and I'm done here.